In today's video, we're going to look at drawing something a little bit more complex than we have in our other videos. We're going to take this shape right here, which will have multiple hidden lines and lots of different sides, lots of blocks. And we're going to make an orthographic, an isographic, and we're also going to put the dimension lines and the guidelines. We're going to do the full drawing on something fairly complex. So let's start off. We're going to figure out what our front is going to be. I'm going to make this my front. It gives me a lot of information about the drawing. It's a great one to pick for the front, so that's what we're going to use. Now, I always like to start in one of my corners and work my way all the way around the shape. So I'm going to start over here, and I'm going to get from here to here, and I'm going to go from here to here, up to here, around, and I'm going to work the perimeter of this shape. Alright, so if I go from here to here, I want to make sure that I am 3 in on all corners. I always like to put a little dot in each corner that I'm going to be drawing from. I'm then going to go from this corner up 2 sets of blocks. Each block is worth 3 demarcations, so it'll be 6 demarcations up. There we go, first line done. Then from here to here, and then up 1 as well. Take my shape. Here to here. We'll get this whole top block done. Up 3, over 3, and then back down 3. Now remember, we always want to use a ruler anytime we are drawing any shapes. A lot of people think they can get away with not using the ruler, and it just never comes out quite right. So from here to here, down to here, and here. And then we're going to finish up this whole notch that's popped out. So we're going to go over, back down, and we're going to cut all the way back across. Notice how I'm taking my time and I'm lining up to the grid. So from here to here, we're going to do this shape, this notch. Now, once I get this portion done, a lot of people would say, well, we're finished. Everything's good. I have the whole drawing. Everything I can see from this side is available in this drawing. And that is correct. Everything that is on this side of the drawing you can see here. But we need to be worrying about our hidden lines too. If we look at our shape, there's this notch back here on the back side. And we need to represent that with hidden lines. So we're actually going to have a hidden line representing from here and then down here. So if you look, it's going to be this and this to represent this notch out of the back side. So even though I'm doing a hidden line, a lot of people like to get lazy on hidden lines. I'm still going to use my ruler. I like to get about 3 or 4 marks for my hidden lines. You just want to make sure that they're even and that somebody can tell that they are not solid lines. Alright, so that's our front. Next I'm going to go to the top. So I got this, go to my top view. Alright, I'm going to do the outline again, just because I find that to be easier. So I'm going to go from here to here. That should be 9 marks on the paper. There's my first 9. From here to here, that'll be 6. And then we're going from here to this corner, which will be another 6. And then from this corner up and over to here, so we're going to go up 3, over 3, and then we're going to go up 3 one more time. So we're just going to fill in the rest of this shape right here. There we go. And you'll notice the more you do this, the faster you get. Every single drawing will get a little bit faster, and you'll have a better understanding of the drawing. Now, let's look at this. First thing we want to do is we want to finish up everything we can see from here. So I'm going to draw this block here, and then I'm going to have to be able to denote this little notch right here. So we're going to draw a line straight from here to here. We're going to do one from here to here, and one from here. So we're going to go just straight down through here to represent from here all the way down. Get lined up. Put our mark in. Alright. Then I'm going to go from here to here, from here to here, and I'm going to get this portion from here to here. Alright. And if you see, you want to be very, very careful when you're drawing one of these drawings. Even I make mistakes on these at times, and I had actually prepped one of these drawings ahead of time so that I could make sure I was going on the right track, and I just realized that I'm actually missing a line in my own drawing. You see I'm missing this one from here to here. So it's really possible to make a mistake and miss a line. You want to go very carefully and slowly to make sure that everything is where it's supposed to be. Alright, so everything that you can see on here is visible, but if we come back here and we look, we have a notch in this corner as well. So we're going to draw this line right here. Okay, so we're going to actually, on the other side, we're going to draw this, only this line, because if you look, looking at this, the line that we're talking about is right here on the other side of the drawing, on the other side of the block, but this solid line is already here, so we're not going to draw a dashed line here because there's a solid line. Solid lines always take precedence. Alright, they're more important than our hidden lines, but when we can show a hidden line, we do. So this one right here, which represents this line right here, will be shown. We won't show this as a hidden line right here because there's a solid line up above it. Alright, we're going to throw down our hidden line. Alright, 2 down, 1 more to go. Look from here, we're going to look at this side. We're going to draw this side right here. I always like to kind of move it over to the side. We're going to start with the perimeter from here all the way down. It's going to be 9, and from here to here 6. We're just going to work around nice and steady. Most of you should have a fairly good grasp of how to draw the perimeter of a drawing. Alright, work our way around slowly but surely. Here, and lastly, we're going to go from here to here. Alright, so that is our perimeter. This is our front. We're on our right side, so let's look at what we got here. We're going to have to get this shape, this set of 3 blocks drawn in. Alright, so that's going to involve drawing a line from here to here, which is there, a line from here to here, and a line from here to here. So we're going to go over, and up, and over. Alright, from here, knock out a line there. We're going to go up 3, and back over 3. Alright, now that does cover everything we can see, but just like in the other portions of the drawings, there are things that we cannot see. If we look at this block, on the back side of it, we've got another hollow here, another little void that's going to have to be represented with hidden lines from here and then back up. So we're going to go from here to here, here up. We're going to mark here, 1, 2, 3. And we're going to go up. 1, 2, and 3. I always like to do 3 or 4 lines. I find that's always pretty useful. Alright, so as of right now, we have gotten our drawing figured out. Next time what we'll do is we're going to throw in our guidelines as well as our isographic, and then we'll move on to our dimensions.